Hello! Going live right away, real quick. This is episode number 1520. Back from Maui after a week. I'm a bit more tan, a lot more tan. Probably can't really see on stream too much. We're gonna go quickly to the Starship stream. Starship 13 launched. They're in orbit, and we are doing a live viewing right now.
In terms of satellite lifespans, 20 minutes is it's the shortest you could possibly get, but hopefully in that 20-minute time frame we can really try and
yeah, so basically I was in Maui for a week with the wife and daughter. I had a real good time. A week went by very fast. So, yeah, good to be back. It was actually hotter here than it was in Maui, which is like pretty insane. So, but yeah, we'll just watch this real quick as we get settled in.
Back to Starbase for landing, for catch, I should say.
right. We are about 40 seconds away from that planned payload deployment sequence being complete.
Yep, looks like we've just got those last two to go. These ones might be coming out. Oops, they're starting to see motion.
Hey, Shibuya Rain.
Out the door, one more.
Shibuya Rain. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. We're doing a quick Starship viewing party.
California location.
Real quick.
Some colleagues gathering outside of mission control there as well.
That marks, if I'm not mistaken, our 20th. So our payload deploy sequence is now complete. Starship will now close its payload bay door and continue to coast around Earth to the Indian Ocean. Still a lot of major events to come today, including our Raptor relight burn at T plus 38 minutes, 58 seconds, followed by atmospheric re-entry, where the heat shield will be put to test, and eventually our splashdown. So with that, we're going to go ahead and go on to another quick coast.
Yeah, so sit tight, enjoy the views, and of course some more space
Doing well.
jams. And
Just getting off work.
Come back
Good.
at T plus 37 minutes for our Raptor engine relight and of course Starship re-entry.
So it looks like they're gonna take a short break while before the Starship gets to the point where they're going to do their in-orbit relight, which will be the first time they're going to do that.
Checkouts.
I was really wanting to get back into playing some games. I did bring my ROG Ally, my Xbox ROG Ally X. Didn't really play too much of it. I did play a lot on my Retroid Pocket 5. This is not the latest one. But I do have the Thor, the AYN Thor on order, which I am super excited for. Hopefully that's going to be like my end game. It's supposed to be pretty much the end game handheld for retro gaming consoles. So I'm excited for it. No, I did not get the. I was really late on the Thor. I wasn't even planning. I wasn't even planning to get it. It wasn't even on my radar because after I bought the Retroid Pocket 5 and my my ROG, I was like, okay, I gotta stop buying these things. Because I have like 12. I have like 12 of these handhelds. So it's become like a habit to like buy these things. So I buy them, I set them up, and then I don't really play them. So yeah, that's worth a laugh. That's worth a laugh right there. I think I just like setting them up. I should set up like a business. You know, it'll be in an illegal business, right? Let me set up some ROMs. Let me set up the ROMs for you. Pay me. The only reason why I knew about the Thor was because the Retroid Pocket Nova was announced. I know there are people that do that. There is businesses. Yeah, seriously, anybody should do that. I didn't even know about the Thor until like 2 months ago. Which is kind of weird because I'm always on top of these things. Anyway, even though I said I wasn't going to buy anymore, I'm still on top of these things. But the Thor was released, what? Back in December last year, I think? So, like, I don't know why it wasn't on my radar. So, basically, the Nova, right? Which is really a cool handheld in itself, right? It's the first handheld to. Why is my camera not working? It's the first handheld to have the first 4:3 OLED screen. So that was like really cool to see. And so I was like, oh, what's this all about? And then because of that video that people were making about the Nova, then I found out about the Thor. And then I was like, well, if I really want like something that can play all of my 16:9 games, right? Like PSP is very important to me. Really, and like maybe some Dreamcast stuff in 16:9, right? But like, I still prefer, even though most of my everything I play is.
Hey, Gamer Izzy, let's game and chill. Yeah, well, come in.
Is like 4:3. I still prefer like a 16:9 screen size. Hey, gamer, welcome in. I'm back from Maui. A bit more brown. I'm a bit more brown from the sun. Plus the fact that the Thor gives you two really amazing screens, right? Two amazing OLED screens. Which personally, for me, I have not really played a lot of dual screen handhelds, even though I have them. My daughter's playing Nintendogs on an actual 3DS, a hacked 3DS. But yeah, I had a DS, a regular DS back in the day as well, but all I really played was Mario Kart. So being able to have like a dual screen handheld is like, oh, hey, this will give me everything I want, right? A really big screen. First off, it'll give me a really big screen for 16 by 9 screen. Plus, it'll give me the 2 screens for those dual screen handhelds. And the Thor
Hey,
has
Morris, raise up. Let's game and chill. Yeah? Welcome in.
Miss Reza, welcome in. And the Thor has tons of power. It has like the new, what is it called? The 8 Gen 2 or 8 Gen 2 processor or something. Chipset. Which is like more than enough for basically everything you want to play up to like 6th generation consoles, which is like PS2 and GameCube, I think. So you could probably play, Xbox 360, maybe PS3 in the future, if those Android emulators get good. So on Android. So yeah, I'm in lot 7 for the Thor. My long-winded answer is no. I got into the lot 7, which they say should be shipping sometime in August. So, but yeah, guys, welcome in. I'm back from Maui. Been there for a week. As I mentioned, I'm a bit more brown right now. Doesn't look, I don't know if it looks like it. But I am more brown. This is my nice brown tan. We're actually watching the Starship launch
after it's already done its ascent burn.
right now.
And this is
So
really
that's
important
happening.
to maneuver
They had a beautiful picture perfect launch.
into orbit, or if you're
They had a
already in
picture
orbit
perfect
and you're
launch.
getting ready to do a deorbit burn. We did hear our Raptor team
Let's see.
go for the engine relight, so not going to be skipping it on this one. So we should see that coming up in just about 45 seconds from now.
Oh, 45 seconds. Okay.
Again, this is
Any news on the glasses? No news yet. So I lost 2 things on my Maui trip. Both things were very valuable. One thing, I lost my X-Real Air Pro AR glasses in the rental car. I left them in the rental car on accident.
So that should be coming up within the next couple of seconds. Let's
Hang on
stand
a
by.
second. I bought those. There's a Raptor.
You see relight there on your screen.
Wow.
And confirmation over the net. Relight shutdown. The burn has ended. Congrats to the team on this milestone. I mean, it's crazy to see how we can maneuver in space, and just another icing on the cake for today's mission.
Perfect.
So we're going to be taking another quick break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes before re-entry, which is targeted for about T plus 47 minutes. So we'll see you soon.
Sweet. They finally did a relight of Starship in space. First time they were able to really do that. This is going so perfect. This is great. Okay. So yes, I lost my... It was so stupid as well. We were running tight on time to get to the airport. And really my mindset was like, just get to the airport. Just grab everything. Get to the airport. Which sucks because like I had my AR glasses
Vehicle and entry prep.
literally on the passenger seat with my bag. It must have fallen down off the seat onto the floor of the car. I grabbed everything. Maybe, I guess I didn't notice it. Generally, it would have been in my carry-on bag, but because we're running late, I didn't really pack my bag that well, and so the glasses wouldn't fit, so I had them outside the bag. So it was pretty much a setup for failure, I guess. And I guess best guess is I left them in the car because I'm pretty sure I brought them with me to the car. Those glasses were $700. And I bought those. I think I bought those 6 months ago. I think. Yeah. Like, I bought those because I wanted like the best AR glasses on the market, right? And they were perfect for like watching shows off my phone on the airplane. I can just plug it into my phone through USB-C. I would watch all my stuff on the airplane with it. I also used it on my ROG Xbox Ally X to plug into the USB on top. It would project the game onto my glasses, so I don't have to be like looking down like this and playing, which was a lot more comfortable. So yeah, it totally sucks. So I'm gonna rebuy. I'm gonna have to rebuy new glasses. I really want some. I really want AR glasses on my trips. So yeah, I'm gonna wait a few more days. I contacted Hertz and sent them like a lost and found, filled out their form. So I'll wait for a couple.
Startship
I'll
is
wait until
starting
Monday
entry. Good attitude for entry.
and see what happens. So that was the first thing that I lost. The second thing that I lost was my ring, my wedding ring. I lost it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to it. So I guess I'm back on the market. I'm free. I'm free now.
Welcome back once again to Starship. Flight of Starship version 3. As you can see by these pretty cool views on your screen,
I honestly
is currently re-entering the Earth.
don't know.
Now, we probably have some first-time viewers tuning in today, so let's take this phase.
Right. So
That
re-entry
I really
phase of flight.
don't know what happened to it.
Information on how the ship
I really don't know.
So re-entry, you can see that speed in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
I wore it.
All of that speed down, so that way we can
I'm pretty sure I wore it on the way to the airport to leave Seattle. And that was the last time. That was the last time I remember wearing it. I swear, like, I got knocked out, probably. And, like, someone stole my wedding ring off of me and took a kidney, probably. I'm like, oh man, can't you, like, take a few pounds of fat with you too? Just, I got some fat right on my stomach. Can you take that too? If you're gonna steal stuff off of me, you know, take some fat off my stomach with the kidney. Okay, just take it. No. No, I am joking. I am joking. But it feels like. But I say that because I have no recollection of even taking it off. I have zero. There's zero. There is like no situation that I would have taken it off besides taking a shower. So, and when I took my first shower in Maui, I don't remember taking off my ring. So, like, maybe someone pickpocketed my ring off of me between the airport and getting to the Airbnb. I just have no idea. So, yeah, I only realized that I lost the ring like halfway through the trip, and I was like, why don't I have my ring on? And then, yeah, because sometimes I leave it here on my desk, and it's not here. Otherwise, it would be like on my nightstand if I take it off and it's not there. So I'm pretty sure I lost it in Maui. So yeah, I don't usually wear it during stream. Yeah. So just an FYI, this is Starship Flight 13. It is going perfectly. This is a live 4K view of Starship re-entering the atmosphere. We're going to have some great landing views. And then we should have time for some gaming. So should have time for some gaming. But how's everybody else out there? Hopefully playing some games. PlayStation had a big outage today. They got hit with a denial of service attack, looked like. Probably, I bet you it was retaliation from pissed off hackers about the physical media thing. It's usually what happens. I think it's back up though. I think the network is backed up. Miss Razor got a what streak? 155 streak. Clap, 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 clap. Cake at 200. Let's see. Speaking of foodstuffs, I got Hawaiian Host Island Max creamy milk chocolate covered macadamians. These are like $7 or $8 a pack. But some of my favorite, it's just milk chocolate and macadamias. That's it. Very yummy. I can pretty much eat an entire pack in one setting if I wanted to. So I got that. I can show you some pictures. I got some really cute pictures. My daughter also got to... She always gets the VIP treatment, man. She had like freaking first class. She had first class on the way down and on the way back. She was in first class. I was in Delta Comfort. Delta Comfort. Comfort. Not first class, but comfort. Which basically means you get like 2 inches more of leg room. Oh, 2 inches. Yeah, so here's my daughter in the crew, in the cockpit with the pilot and the co-pilot, getting a tour. Yeah. Did you read that? As long as you don't get sucked out of a window. You're good. Luckily, I sit on the aisle, so... Yeah, they didn't do that for a long time after 9/11, and then they started reopening the cockpit door during boarding. They used to... I don't know if it's like industry-wide practice, but at least on Delta, they leave the cockpit door open during boarding. So, but yeah, they didn't even used to do that. And then here's another shot. Man, my daughter got so tan. She got so tan. She looks like a native Hawaiian. So that's her doing the shaka in front of a lot of surfboards. She looks so old now. She looks so grown up. One of the big things is that we went to go see the giant sea turtles. So there's a specific beaches where the sea turtles like to waddle up and take a nap. So it's pretty much guaranteed, you know, viewing. You can see some giant sea turtles. They are protected, so you can't get closer than 10 feet from them. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot. There's a lot on this beach. So good views of that. And then yeah, we had a couple resort days. So we bought day passes at some really high-end hotels, fancy hotels, and had some all-day swimming time. That's my daughter snorkeling in the pool. Food was great. When you get a day pass, we also rented a cabana, so you can order, like, obviously you can order food and drinks at your cabana. They bring it to you. It's really it was really nice. They got really yummy breakfast places, pastries. These like buns. These were like really huge cinnamon buns. These are like mega plate size. Mega plate. These are huge cinnamon rolls. Those are one thing. Here's a sunset. It's a very nice sunset. Okay, Starship is landing. Let's go back to the... Let's get back. Starship is coming in hot. Let's dance, the music. Speaking of, did everybody see the Blade Runner trailer? Was it 2099? Was it? The new TV show based off of
Starship is leaving the peak heating.
based off of the movie Blade Runner 2049. It's a new Amazon TV series. It's going to land in November, I believe. Starring Michelle Yeoh. She's going to be, I think she's a replicant? Maybe?
Starship is entry dynamic pressure.
But yeah, so in Blade Runner 2049, right, Earth is pretty much, it's like, I don't know what the population mix of like humans and replicants is in 2049, but it seems like there's a lot of replicants on Earth at that time. But in the TV show, it takes place, decades later, where humans are actually almost going extinct. So majority of the people that live on Earth are replicants. So it's really flipping the whole, narrative of like, oh, now robots are basically taking over Earth. So yeah, go watch the trailer. Looks good to me. Looks good. Looks like they have some good budget. Looks good. I'm hoping. I just love Blade Runner 2049. One of my most favorite films. The original Blade Runner, while it was good, it wasn't like an all-time favorite for me personally. But the second one, the sequel with Ryan Gosling, definitely
Starship is executing the swoosh maneuver.
is one of my most favorite films. Next to Tron Legacy.
Dynamic pressure is coming down.
So Blade Runner 2049, Tron Legacy, Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan.
Welcome back one last time to Starship Flight 13, the second flight of Starship version 3. As you can see on your screen with crisp views from Starlink, the ship is currently re-entering the Earth's atmosphere over the Indian Ocean. And really for the last several minutes, we had some amazing Technicolor views. It really looked like it was made out of starlight. Now, we did hear on the nets just moments ago that we made it through max heating and max dynamic pressure, meaning that the vehicle temperature and speeds and pressure are all coming down, and we can see that in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen as that speed continues to decelerate. We're coming up to the ship landing burn. One of pretty much everybody's favorite part of Starship test flight days, and that's going to be coming up here in just about a minute or so.
Yeah, just about a minute away. We're going to try and light all 3 Raptor sea level engines for this burn. We'll light 3.
Hey,
do the flip.
let's get
We'll eventually go down to 2 as we get close down to the water. Down
Hey,
towards the
3
final
Freed.
1 engine before
Welcome
we
in.
execute a nice soft splash
Your
down
English
to
is
sea.
good.
If we've got our buoys and
I'm not.
drones
Yeah, I don't
in
really
with
do
the recovery
ASMR
teams, they're gonna be
streams
standing by to try and
much
get
anymore.
additional views of Starship's heat shield.
It's
which
usually
from
gaming
kind of our
gaming
initial
streams, but
looks, it did pretty well on the flight uphill.
we're doing
but
a
we'll
live
continue to dig
watch
through all the visual
here
data,
of Starship
as we get
right
it.
now.
We didn't do any real stress tests or anything on this flight. We did you heard our landing Larsh flight controller call out. We were doing the swoosh maneuver. This is kind of the final maneuver that we plan to have starships returning to Starbase do. That will essentially hook them out over the Gulf before coming in and over Tower 2. But about 10 seconds away, look for 3 Raptors, the 3 in the middle, to light up, do a flip. Let's see if we can get this thing in the water.
Here we go.
3 sea levels lit. Seeing healthy chamber pressures on. Did our flip down to 2.
Mrs. Rosa
Starship
gets into
descending
one subscription
into the
to
Indian
There's
Daily
a-
News Squirrelsy.
There's a
Down to
landing.
1,
That's so nice.
There we go. Hey, watch it explode,
and we're in
baby.
the water. And it's a soft splashdown in the water.
Oh, no explosion?
That is a first.
Whoa.
That is the softest splashdown we have ever had with the Starship there in the Indian Ocean.
Wow.
It's bound to be an exciting day for our recovery team. I mean, that huge milestone to even get to soft splashdown, much less have the vehicle stay afloat.
Yeah,
I will.
The teams are super hyped here. Got some crowd here at Starbase Texas.
Wow.
Everyone's super excited. We never really get to see Starship floating so serenely in the Indian Ocean, so we're certainly enjoying these extended views. Like I said, we're really pumped about this. I want to check in with Tyler. Tyler, how is Hawthorne feeling about Lucky Flight?
Ms. Reza, thank you so much for the gift sub to Gamer. Thank you.
Gorgeous Starlink views that we had, and we can also confirm that we managed to make contact with all 20 of those V3 sats.
Hey, 3 free.
So it's a massive day for us. So congratulations to everyone at the team at Starbase for Starlink.
Thank you, 3 free.
And around the company who've contributed to the Starship program.
Hopefully I'll stay around though.
Again, towards a multi-planetary future. So thank you everyone for tuning in. That's goodbye from Hawthorne, and back to you guys at Starbase.
Thanks so much, Tyler. Now, for anyone who perhaps missed the action, I suggest that you rewind the clock. Wow, look at that view of the Starship heat shield tiles. You can really see how the atmospheric re-entry, how it disperses the heat around the edge of the vehicle. I don't think we've seen quite that close before.
Never. And honestly, however short-lived that ship standing, bobbing in the water is, that is insane data for our team. It's unbelievable that we were able to keep that ship afloat. Now, we promised maximum excitement, and Starship V3 delivered. Congratulations to all of our teammates at SpaceX and to everyone who supported the Starship program. And thank you to all of our future customers for your support.
Yeah, as you could tell, the crowd really enjoyed that Nemo cam for a moment. We'd also like to thank the fine people of Cameron County, as well as the Coast Guard, the Federal Aviation Administration, and the Government of Mexico.
The amazing views do not end, so be sure to follow SpaceX.
The rocket is still transmitting the live view.
And to get an inside real-time look at the teams bringing this incredible rocket to life, check out the latest episode of our documentary series, Starship. And of course, thanks to all of you for tuning in. And we're going to head back up to Dan for some additional thoughts.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to try to recover this whole thing.
Getting views from on board the ship with it in the water. Like, we had tried in the past to do these splashdowns as softly as possible. We experimented with rolls. This is the first time we've put an intact Starship in the water. This is a dream scenario for the team that's trying to get this heat shield data. Normally you're working with a slightly charred Starship in the water, and now we have one intact. So the recovery team is moving in with their drones, and we are still getting views from Starship. It is sending these via Starlink from the other side of the world while it is floating in the water.
That's crazy.
After flying through space. Like, this is just completely surreal right now. This is just a mountain of data that we're going to get back. This is going to be so critical for refining the heat shield, everything else. And the really good news is all of these views that we're seeing, you're looking at a pretty intact looking heat shield, which, as a reminder, we were flying at a significantly higher dynamic pressure, so putting way more stress on this vehicle on the way uphill. And it's sitting there in the water, and I mean, look at it. So I'm a little bit over the moon on this. I know a lot of our team is just fascinated in the control room behind me. I mean, everybody is psyched. Everyone's gathered around their computers looking at these close-ups that we're getting of these heat shield tiles. 18,000 of them. I mean, you can probably count the ones that are missing right now on one hand. Like, this is just absolutely incredible. and the fact that like the cameras on board the ship are still sending back video is just a little bit surreal.
Oh,
So
this is so
wow.
awesome.
Lucky number 13. Hell of a flight for Starship. Get it all the way there in the water. Really great day for version 3. So,
Man,
whew. All right. As Kate and Nate said, we're going to keep releasing more of this. Stay tuned. We've got some really cool stuff from some of the onboards that we caught. So keep following us on X at SpaceX. Whole bunch more cool imagery from launch from the flight that's going to be coming out soon. Yeah, let's just close on that. I mean, look at Starship in the Indian Ocean. That's fantastic. We'll see you all back here for the next flight test of Starship version 3.
give me that big shot of the.
With that, we'll say
engines.
goodbye.
Oh, I want the big shot of the engine. Oh man, that is. Man, I bet everybody is freaking. Like, oh, that. Man. Okay, it was really awesome that it didn't explode. I was like, and it didn't explode. But no, and it was keep transmitting. Man, are they gonna? Okay, the question: are they gonna tow this thing back? They should really tow that back to Starbase if they can. It's pretty far away though. It's next to like Australia, I believe. So like, I wonder if they're gonna try to figure out if they can tow that. Because oh man, they need that data. And hang on, I'm gonna go to the NSF live stream. They should be still streaming. I'm sure they're freaking out as well. Everybody steal it. Give me just a second here. Man, that is... What a beautiful launch. Beautiful. It was the best Starship launch SpaceX had. And what an amazing ending as well. Okay, so I got the live stream going. Let's see what if they.
I think, you know,
It's time to bring out the big gun, I guess.
quite literally, I was going to say there's a humane way to put your starships down. Unfortunately, it's a bit big to take to the vet, so I think they're going to have to employ some energetic methods to.
I want to see what they said when it landed. I don't think anybody thought it was gonna survive landing. Let's watch that landing again.
Tree. Standing by for ignition of all 3 Raptors. 1 kilometer. 3 Raptors ignited. Here's the flip. Looking good. Down selector to 2. And we are in the ocean. On 1 Raptor. On no Raptors. Q explosion. No explosion!
No explosion!
Wow. No explosion!
Oh,
we've got some fire.
wait.
Here we go. Methane leak, maybe.
What?
It looks like we've had a puncture in the hull. Looks like maybe some methane is now floating on top of the ocean and is now ignited. The
Where's
ship
the
is
earth-shattering
floating. Of all the things to be surprised by, that is the most surprising. The ship hasn't exploded, but it is on fire.
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
What? This drone is in the danger zone. I mean, I would pull back a little bit, mate. I don't know about you.
I know.
This is unbelievable.
You know why?
That's
it's not Jerry
surreal,
doing the
man.
No!
drone.
Oh no! Go back, SpaceX! Go back!
Go back! What are you doing?
Go back!
Go back! I don't want to see your, no offense to Kate's eyes, I don't want to see your face right now. I want to see the ship.
Oh,
Troy
yeah, you
Baker.
can see the track there. Look at that.
Yeah, see how close it is
Wow.
to
It did the little hook
Australia?
at the end. Look at that.
Wow.
That's
Super
the
zoomed
hazard
in.
zone.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes!
here we
Hey,
go.
it's back.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
That must
It
be
did not
methane
blow
that's
up.
leaked.
Yeah.
Quick question: do you post on YouTube? Yeah, I try to. Show me your channel.
Not an
I'll
ad.
grow it in 30 seconds.
Do you post on YouTube? Hey, hey, do you post on YouTube? Do you post? Do you post on
Front
YouTube?
camera. Look at the top of her. There's a camera of the ship on the water.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Look at that
They're
heat
gonna have a
shield.
really good view of the TPS.
I
gotta
mean,
say,
this is... Go on, Sawyer.
This reminds me a lot of when they would do the flip maneuver with the space shuttle and would see how the heat shield looked. That reminded
Yes.
me just of that.
I mean, the reason that they land in daylight is to get good imagery of the heat shield on the return,
Yeah.
right? I mean, this is going to
That's
be
what they
more
need.
than they could have ever asked for. They've managed to make... Look at this! Look at it! A ship splashing in the Indian Ocean.
Oh, there's the
Hey,
On
there
board
we
with
go.
the ship!
The camera. I think that's
Only
the
for a
flap
moment.
camera.
Yes, that must... It was in the sea. At least we know the cameras are waterproof. On board with the
look at
ship, you
that.
can see the body of the ship when it bobs above the water. There it is for a moment, for a couple frames.
So this may be a weird
How are they
question.
gonna be? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, how are you going to bring that back if you're expecting to bring it back in pieces or sink it?
Exactly.
I think, you know, there's...
It's time to
There's a-
bring out the big gun, I guess.
I think they're gonna like
Quite
try
literally, I was
to
gonna say, there's a
drag this
humane
back.
way to put your starships down. Unfortunately, it's a bit big to take to the vet, so I think they're going to have to employ some energetic methods to dispose of Ship 40, which, you know, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to, but SpaceX have built a rocket
Still more,
strong
more
enough.
views. Look at that.
Showing it.
Let's bring
There
it
you
full
go.
screen. There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
this is
We
unbelievable.
cannot predict when SpaceX shows these views, so
What?
wow.
The ship is still alive. You know, it's not only intact, it's alive. It's still transmitting data back to SpaceX, despite it being
Yeah, I think it's
horizontal,
British.
bobbing in the Indian Ocean. On board with
The
the engines!
Oh,
That
look at the
is-
splashing in.
Whoa!
And remember, it's sending these views through Starlink.
Yeah.
And you know how I told a bunch of times there are two Starlink cameras facing from the leeward, and there are two facing sideways. I bet the leeward ones are not sending these because they will be looking down on the water. The other two, however, they will be able to look to some of the satellites sideways. So these are probably being sent thanks to those. So thanks to whoever thought about putting any of those antennas more, or like rather less leeward. Because these
Absolutely.
views are amazing.
And this
need
is
boom
just
cam
a
when you're
spectacular view of the heat shield here. I
Ooh,
mean, zooming
zooming on
in,
the tiles.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
it looks like a reptile with the different colors and the different streaks and the tiles. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't see one missing. This heat shield is
There are
just...
a few brokens, I think.
Or maybe there's
But
one
it could
spot
either
there.
be from the splashdown, it could be from the reentry.
Look at that.
Wow.
I mean, if NSF made a newspaper, that would be on the front page. I mean, that is just unbelievable.
Ship 40 splashes down and stays afloat.
For the record, I think this should be on the front page of all the newspapers, but I'm sure they'll find something more grim to talk about.
Oh, there's flames on the ship. They will say that probably.
I mean, that thing's
Wow.
just gonna. If it, I don't want to preempt things, but if it was gonna go boom, it probably would have already gone boom, right?
I
Flight
think
10?
so, maybe.
SN10, I mean?
Let's not tempt the fate.
No, but Sawyer, I just want to ask: can they land a ship in the water?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
I love how you see the flame pop up and then just the water comes over it.
I mean, it's literally they've landed in a
Oh my
fire
goodness.
extinguisher.
Are those the aft tiles though? Oh my god. I need to go back because I think the aft tiles survived. The ones with the new attachment mechanisms, I think they survived. The benefit of being in the water though, if there's any flares, like, remember the flare stack and all that, the water can put it out. Any fire.
Yeah. What great views.
I don't want to be a downer, but I do just want to note one thing, that unlike that during the previous flight, they showed the Starlink imagery during the stream, and we haven't seen it yet. So they did say they made contact with all 20 Starlinks, but that's yet to be seen whether they've actually managed to downlink anything of substance from those satellites. And there we can see NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman quoting our own.
What an amazing... Yeah, that was an awesome launch. It was. Let's see, what do we got here? So, there was a... So, on the gaming side of stuff, let's go back to the gaming stuff here. Some things that happened on the Xbox side is that they finally launched their BAT compat for the PC side of things. So on Xbox, you can play basically all generations of Xbox, pretty much. The main games. Through BAT compat on your current console. So for example, if I organize by console type, so I have the current generation of Series S and X games, and then we have Xbox One games here that I bought, and then Xbox 360 and original Xbox games. Like here's Jade Empire. I have some other ones too. Some of my other favorite games digitally on 360. But this was contained only on console until today, until now. So now they just launched the PC BAT compat program. And so here's my Xbox ROG LIX. This is running Windows 11. So yeah, they released 4 games so far from the original Xbox that you can play on your PC. So these are free if you have Game Pass. If you don't have Game Pass, I'm pretty sure they're for sale. I don't know how much they are. They're also on cloud gaming as well. But yeah. So this is Crimson Skies. This was basically Crimson Skies, if you've never heard of it, is basically, it's one of the very awesome. It's like if Uncharted on PlayStation was a airplane shooting adventure game, right? So think of Uncharted. The main character is even like a Nathan Drake kind of character. Yeah, one of the favorite games on the original Xbox. Very much like a Uncharted in the air, and it plays great. It plays awesome, and people dug down into the nitty-gritty of how Microsoft did this, and what they exposed pretty much is that Microsoft is using a licensed 360 emulator that I don't know if it was open source or like someone else made it, but they're using like a 360 emulator to run the 360 bat compat system on a PC. And so it's running an emulator to run 360 on the PC to then use the bat compat system through 360 to play the original the original Xbox game. So yeah, it sounds a bit complicated, but the good thing about that is that this opens the door for lots of 360 games to be able to be played through the same system on the PC. So this is just the beginning of like being able to play your entire library that you have on the Xbox side to your PC, whatever it is, if it's a handheld or your computer or like whatever. So that was really cool, and it seemed to play perfectly fine on here. So cool to see that happen. They're also working on a way to transfer your physical games that you have on disc to have a digital version as well. So they're working on a physical to digital license transfer system on Xbox. And I think especially now, because since Sony announced the end of physical media on PlayStation side, I think that just had everybody like yell at Xbox and like say, "Hey, don't do that." Like don't only go digital. I feel like, for next generation, right? I still think Xbox is gonna go all digital, just like Sony's gonna go all digital for PS6, like next generation consoles. That's why they're doing this with the bad compat stuff. That's why they're working on the disc to digital program that they're working on. So I think they're doing everything they can to like make the transition better to an all digital future. So yeah. And we'll have to see what the actual fallout is from their all digital announcement. I know that Xbox actually had an 86% increase in console sales in June, after basically being in a free fall. They had like a massive spike. I think this was after. I'm pretty sure this was after the developer direct that Xbox had, and this was also before. This was before the Sony announcement of going all digital. So their console spike in June wasn't due to this. But so I'm waiting to see what the next console sales are going to be after the announcement, like what happened. If there's an actual, if Sony is suffering anything. It sounds like from like all of the bad all of the press and everybody online, like this was like a huge, there was a lot of fallout due to the all digital announcement. There's been other announcements in the past that have been like, oh, okay, yeah, there's some people that are pissed, but like whatever. But this seems bigger and more widespread, so we'll have to see how it is. Yeah, I mean, Steam, it's been like that for years, yeah. But then again, Steam inherently is a digital platform anyway, so it's not like, yeah, it's not like Steam is making physical media, right? But this is, yeah. I mean, on like another note of that, for me, I've gone all digital for for years. I've gone mostly all digital, except when I want to buy special editions of stuff. Maybe Baldur's Gate 3, or like Starfield. Here, when I got the special edition of Starfield, like stuff like that. I'm getting the special edition of Gears of War E-Day, but then again, I'm still getting it on Game Pass, so it's like whatever. Can I live without a CD? Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've actually put a CD in. I don't think I put a CD in this streaming Xbox ever on stream. Have we ever done that? I don't think we've ever done that. Ever. So, and even special editions, like some of them are not including the game anyway, right? So you're actually not getting the game in some of these special editions. I think it is an overreaction, but I think it's really kind of like, it's gone beyond just like a handful of people. I feel like this has reached a lot more people, like upset a lot more people than like a more contained loud group, you know. And now with GTA 6, now with Rockstar announcing there's not going to be the actual game bits on the disc, right? That's pretty much what a lot of people were saying. That's like the last nail in the physical game coffin, you know, with Rockstar announcing GTA 6. Which I bought. I actually bought the physical version for the Xbox. I bought the physical Xbox version from Best Buy. They're going to ship that a week early. So I got an email saying they're going to ship GTA 6 a week early. But they were like, you cannot play it until the official release date. Even though we're going to ship it to you early, you will not be able to play it. And then I bought the deluxe upgrade, the digital upgrade for the game separate from the Xbox store. So it's going to be digital anyway. it's going to be digital. I'll have a box. I'll have a physical box. Did the God of War like Lafe announce they will have a physical copy, but did they announce the actual game bits will be on a disc? I don't recall. I don't know if they actually said that. Anyone who says they'll have a physical copy, they really need to like specifically say, yes, our game will be on the disc, or there will be actually a disc. Sega actually came out and said, we are going to keep putting out our games on disc. Like where it makes sense, we're going to continue to do that. Even like what's his name? Even Kojima, right? Who has been basically like a very loyal PlayStation side, developer. He came out and said Sony's wrong. He basically was like, Sony is wrong for stopping physical media. Like, so many, this has definitely reached, even developers are, have come out and expressed their dissatisfaction on this choice. But Sony said, I think they said their total sales of physical media worldwide, I think, was like 3% of PlayStation sales. So I guess it was that was low enough. I think at this point, like it's low enough for Sony not to care, right? It's like 3%, we don't care, right? Because that means that we have to maintain. That means that we have to maintain a facility that can create physical media, which they're actually converting over, to make something else instead of physical media. But I guess it's not enough to keep it going. Plus, you would think that would mean that our Gen 12 consoles? No. Yeah. This is Generation 12. No. Gen 13? Generation 13 consoles, PS6, whatever the next Xbox Helix. You would think the price would be cheaper without a disk drive, but I would say do not count on that. Do not count. Do not count. Still gonna be pretty expensive. I'm gonna say right now, probably it's gonna be. I'm gonna basically just budget $1,000 for a Gen 13 console. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm just gonna say. $1,000. 100. I wish it was 100. Can you believe? Which is crazy to think about. I bought this. This is a new in-box Xbox Series S. It's a special holiday edition that I got for $200. Brand new. It was on sale. $200. And now it costs as much as a Series X. I think it's $500 right now. It costs as much as the Series X was on launch. Like, what happened, man? I'm checking the. Let me check the price. Let me check the price right now. It's just crazy. Okay. So the 512 Series S is $400. So it's twice. Yeah. So it's literally twice as much as it cost that I bought it. They have a 1 terabyte version for $449 for a Series S. The X is I wonder if the price actually went down. It's actually It's actually $649 for a 1 terabyte with disk drive. I think, did these go down in price? I thought it was more. There's a all white version, all digital, no disk drive for $600. So that is $50 less without the disk drive. I thought these prices went up. 2 terabyte with the drive is $800. So, and so far there's no price on the 25-year transparent green one. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can. It'd be neat to get it. But it'd be neat to get it as I put my name down to be notified when it's available. It'd be neat to get it. I don't plan to get it. So, especially now that I have to spend pretty much the same amount of money on new AI glasses. Now that I lost. Freaking lost those glasses. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. So I'm going to show you this really cool game that was released on Game Pass. Totally. Why is everything dropping? Why is everything? Stuff is dropping off my tables. I'm going to show you this really cool game. Totally reminds me of Jet Set Radio. If you've ever played that. If you've never played that, then you should play it sometime. But this is a really cool little game about train jumping. You jump trains in this game. I buy everything. If there's anything you need, is an anniversary edition of my favorite console. I could live without it. What am I gonna do with it? It's just gonna like sit in its box. Like, what am I gonna do with it? I'll definitely buy the controller, though. The controller I'll actually use. But the console, it's like I got 6 Xboxes already. I don't need another one. I tell you, I don't need another one. I don't. Yeah, I have so I got one. Did I get this one? Okay, let's count. I got one here for streaming. I have another X in my theater room. Actually, I got 2 more X's in my theater room. I have the unopened Series S here. I have another unopened Series S in my theater room. And then I have a Series S in the front room that little Destiny plays. That one's really cool because it has one of those built-in monitors. So you can like literally unplug it, take it with you, and play it anywhere. So it has built-in monitor and speakers. See if I got a good picture. I actually used it. I used it once. I used it once as a portable, quote unquote, portable. When we drove over to a vacation Yeah, here's a picture. When I was playing Starfield, and I was like, I gotta keep playing Starfield. So there's the Series X, and then the monitor, I think it's like a 17-inch monitor. And then it has little things on the side there to hook into the Series X. And it has little built-in speakers in there too. So, yeah. They build these monitors for like practically every kind of console. So, yeah. Theater room. Is that common in the US? No. Oh, it's. I mean, usually if you have a basement, it'll be like a man cave. It's basically another name for like a man cave. But for me, like, because I'm a huge movie, like, I'm a big like theater goer, theater enthusiast, I guess. Like I always wanted like a home theater. So it wasn't until we got this house that it actually had a dedicated room, like an oversized room, as a theater. So we were just lucky that they actually added that room. So I have a theater room, and I also have like a shooting room, which was basically the workout room, you know, where you have exercise equipment in. But I basically use that as my videography studio. So all of my ASMR content on my YouTube channel was filmed in there. Was filmed in my studio. And it's a pretty good size. Of course, I can always use bigger, but it's a good size room. It's about twice as big as a regular bedroom, I would say. And then the theater room is like a square. So my oops. So my so if I had to like draw a map, so this square would be like my shooting room. So it's like rectangular. And then next to it would be like my square. It'd be more of a square room, which is good for like a home theater. But yeah, like I actually invite people over to like watch movies. It's like, hey, if you ever want to watch this movie, feel free to watch it over here, because like I don't think anybody else really has my setup. I managed to like squeeze like a whole floor to ceiling screen in there. So it's basically as big of a screen that you can fit on that entire wall, which I'm surprised I was able to even get it in there. So it's like 160-inch screen, and then a couple years back, I upgraded the projector to be a 4K IMAX laser certified projector, which is beautiful projector now. Looks awesome. And then I have like 11 speakers in there. So there's like 3 speakers in the front for left, center, and right. And then I have surround sound speakers in the wall. So, which are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6 speakers in the wall. And then I have 2 big subwoofer speakers on each side. And then I also have the Dolby Atmos speakers. So Dolby Atmos is speakers that only have the ambient or environmental sound going on in movies. So it's really cool because these speakers actually will bounce the sound off of the ceiling. So they're actually on the ground. The speakers are on the ground. They'll bounce the sound off the ceiling, boink, and then the sound will come back down at you from the ceiling. So, which will basically sound like environmental stuff. So like in Blade Runner 2049, there's actually lots of scenes where they're walking in the rain, or the main character is walking through a scene. There's environmental sounds like a tram going by, or a announcer, and you'll actually hear it from above, even though I don't have any ceilings speakers. You'll hear it like above you. So you'll hear the rain, coming down from above, which is really cool. But even so, I try to go to movies anyway. I love going to movies, but if I can't, I do have a really awesome way to watch movies at home, which is great. I'm glad I was able to finally get a good home theater set up. Okay, Densha, attack! We're gonna start over because I played this.
Japan, the future. The merciless climate crisis has pushed humanity into air-purifying dome cities. A future not so distant from yours. A company called Miraida has connected the country through an underground network of supersonic railway systems, the backtrain. The high-tech cities have become crowded, jammed full of families pursuing a better life. But really, who cares about all that? This is a story about fishermen, about artisans, about farmers. This is a story about outlaws, orphans, and vandals. This is a story about those who remain outside.
These tracks are getting worse by the day.
speaking of movies, I just forgot one thing. So I did buy tickets for the 70 millimeter showing of the Odyssey. So first off, it really sucks because Seattle has one of the few left remaining true IMAX screens in the country. It was called the Boeing IMAX Theater. It had the true IMAX full-size resolution screen, just full-size aspect ratio screen, and they were able to actually project film, IMAX film, onto that. But it really sucks because they got bought out by like the Seattle Space Needle people or something, and they stopped showing feature films when they got major releases coming out this year, that especially are going to have some film releases on IMAX. So I was super bummed. I was actually pretty upset to hear that, because I really wanted to watch it there. That was my first pick to watch the Odyssey, and then I found out about that. So fortunately, there is a theater in Seattle. It's called the Cinerama, or at least it was called the Cinerama. And the Cinerama, think of it as like one huge ass screen theater. Okay, it's like one of the biggest single screen theaters around. Okay, so it's just one building, massive screen, but it's not IMAX. It's a regular, like, it's just a really wide single screen. So the Cinerama was also a really awesome place to watch movies. I've watched The Avengers there. I watched one of the earliest films I remember watching is Star Wars. I think it was The Phantom Menace. I think I watched that in Cinerama. So, well, yeah, one of the earliest places to also convert to digital at the time too. So, anyways, they're gonna show the Odyssey in 70 millimeter, not IMAX, but whatever. I can't see it in IMAX now. I think that's gonna be. Oh, I gotta see when that's gonna be. Because I just realized my daughter also has. She has a drama summer class happening in 2 weeks, starting the 3rd. For that entire week. I'm seeing the movie Saturday, August 1st. So in about a week or so. 4 p.m. Okay. I just got an article from my local paper saying that the Odyssey 70 millimeter screening problems continue at the cinema downtown, which is where I'm going to be going to on the 3rd. So I just got this article. I'm like, okay, I got to read this. For those going to see the Odyssey, yada yada, be prepared. Technical difficulties have led to interruptions, and in some cases, switching over to digital projection at 4 of the 12 screenings since the movie opened on July 16th. And they said that the issues for the premium format screenings may continue into this week and next. No. Bringing 70mm back has been a high priority, and we are committed to the format. Though we did extensive testing and prep, we have experienced some maintenance issues since opening the Odyssey in 70mm. We are troubleshooting the problem and continue to work to resolve it. However, in full transparency, we wanted to inform you of this potential issue that may impact your screening. They even interviewed the projectionist. We play our film projection reel to reel on 2 separate projectors, with one playing while the other is being threaded up with film and then switched over to. And there have been intermittent stoppages on one of the 2 projectors. When this occurs, we pause the movie quickly, inform our guests, and switch to digital projection. Depending on where we are in the film when this happens, we may finish a single reel in digital and switch back again to film projection for the last part of the movie to provide as much 70mm screening as we can. Wow. Okay. Great. There's a lot of complaining about the sounds being way too loud. That's interesting. It is a Christopher Nolan movie, and his movies have notoriously been known to have dialogue issues. Like, it's hard to understand the dialogue mix in his movies, which I haven't really heard on this film. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the sound mix in there. I do expect it to be loud, though. I do expect it to be loud. Mixed when it's mixed for IMAX. It's made to blow out those speakers. Your husband, he didn't like it. Movie-wise, I'm not really... Personally, I don't really care about any of the discourse or controversy around the movie. I just want to watch a movie. And I love all of Christopher Nolan's movies. So it does make me want to rewatch Tenet. I really want to rewatch Tenet. And I also want to rewatch Interstellar. Interstellar should also be on my top 10 list, I think, of movies. Just the whole idea of like how space and time and like gravity mixes things up. Like, I love that. I love that concept. Like, I love the idea of a movie really using that in the story. Like when they went down to the planet and like every minute was like, how many years was it? Every minute was like on this planet was like years on Earth. Or even years in orbit. The guy that was in orbit around the planet that the people were on, like his time was also slower, way slower. So when they got back up to the ship, it was like 20 years or something. Like it's just crazy. Yeah, I just love that kind of thing. So he thought it'd be more like a Troy Gladiator movie, which it is. It is not. It is not.
Well, no time to waste.
Tap A to start the engine. Choo choo. Honk to affect the environment. Oh god. Brake to avoid dangers like falling rocks. Brake! Go! Drift around the corners by braking. Drift!
Going.
Drift! Drift!
Perfect.
Yeehaw! Drift!
Please. Let me try that again.
I need. Okay, we got the wrong music. We got the wrong music. We got the wrong music here. We need the right music. You know, the right stuff. The right music. We need you know what track we need. Drifting Trains. Japanese game. Drifting Trains. There's only one song for this.
I'll get it right this time.
演奏玉たまま一度ついておいで世界中魅了するほどに豪華なジャパン一番ジャンプアラウンドこちらの出番テリヤキボーイズ in the place to be 見せてやろうになるビア
Many, many diamonds, dangling. The money
I won't give up.
Hate me, fry me, bake me, try me, all the above, cause you can't get in. I don't want no problem. Because me professional. Make you shake your kettle, thank you. Haters take it personal. But you can't do it. Let's go, let's go.
Let me try that again.
Such kitchen, let's go, let's go. ぜひローラーのレベルから S 21からじゃないに Go そう私はピンポン
I'll get it right this time.
吹き飛ばすノイズ邁進してますんで Get through that
No! I won't give up!
シックはサプライズでマジ毎日が危ないぜ忍者風賢者風
Oh my god. I'm never gonna get past this turn.
Why? Try that again!
Why?
I'll get it right this time!
Why? Why is it not working?
Try that again!
What the heck? Why is this not working? It's not. I can't make the turn. It's not. Why is it not working?
Yes!
Turn! I said stupid! Why is turning right so hard?
I'll get it right this time!
Why is the timing not right? The timing is not right. I don't get it.
I won't give up!
This is the game, guys. This is the game. Right here. This is the game.
Let me try that again!
I said. Wow. See, that was just fine. Oh! I know what I was doing. The brake button is only left trigger. I was pressing left trigger to go left to brake, which is correct. But then going right, I was pressing the right trigger, which does nothing. Ah.
I just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Because it's all part of the plan.
That's right. It was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan. I did it on purpose. See, left trigger. See, there you go. Left trigger. There you go. Jump it. Woo! Switch tracks. Hey! Hey! Oops. Push tracks. Oops. Push tracks. Oh god. Push tracks. Hold and release right trigger to jump. Hey! Left trigger. Jump. And jump. And left trigger. Jump with the right trigger and switch to a neighboring track when airborne. Ready, right trigger. And left. And left trigger. And jump. Left trigger. Ah! Left. Left. Ah!
Let me try it again.
Left. Left trigger. Jump. Left trigger. Left. Right. Left trigger. While in the air, stomp to the ground with left trigger and right trigger. Left trigger, right trigger. And right jump. Left trigger, right trigger. Left. Oh no.
I'll get it right this time.
Left. Right. Right.
Won't give up.
Jump left. Jump right. And jump. Ugh. Hey.
You ordered some ramen?
Yes.
Thank you for your patronage.
Wait, your train driving skills are out of this world. Are you a dense attacker?
What now?
No way. You don't know about dense attack? The most skilled drivers in Japan compete against each other doing tricks and races.
Dench attack? Is that really a thing?
Yes, you've got to try it.
Okay, let's do it!
Oh, right now?
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1,
Please stop. Ow. Oh, God. What happened?
3, 2, 1,
Yeah, so if you like this game and the music, you're going to really like Jet Set Radio. This is totally like Jet Set Radio. Here is some music from Jet Set Radio.
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music. Like old times. Like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Okay, here's another one of my. Here's another one of my favorite tracks.
Like this, like that, like this, like that, like this, like that, like this, like that. Like this, like that, 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 like that, that. I like it, I like it.
I like it, I like it.
Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. I don't like, I don't like it. Take it easy.
Yeah, so like, this is. You can feel the inspiration for this from this game from Jet Set Radio. Even the art style is very Jet Set Radio as well. We need to have Picard as a dancing emote. We do. We need him. I wish there was a sound test, a music test in this game. That's what I miss with games these days. They don't do sound tests anymore. They don't have so you can cycle through the music. You know, don't you guys miss that? The good thing is the music's on Spotify, so. Let's see if I can find the one. I really like that one where they were talking. Let's see. This is so good. Okay, this is the one where we're just on.
Something I think you might find, Eric.
Oh, I think this was it. This was it. I definitely gotta add this soundtrack to my my collection. See, I would buy this game soundtrack on CD. You know, I would. Like this one's so good. In fact, I'm looking for the CD right now. Let's see. You can buy the soundtrack. What the heck was that? Okay. It's an 80-track album. 80 track album. Let's see. You can stream the album on Spotify and YouTube Music. You can purchase the album digitally via Bandcamp. Buy the DLC soundtrack on Steam. I might have to buy it off of Bandcamp. That would give me the MP3s, at least. Okay. Ms. Reza has a question. Is it true? Is it true that there is a diarrhea explosion in the U.S.? Is it true? Could it be true? Could it be true? Well, Ms. Reza, you're not the only one. You're not the only one who has questions about this. There's been many people asking about diarrhea. Diarrhea has been in the news a lot lately, more than normal. There's a lot more people talking about diarrhea. What is it? What could it be? Can it happen to you? Right? So many people are wondering about this. Which leads me to something that I'm finding right now on my phone. I'm trying to find it. I was gonna find it. I'm still looking. Still looking to find it. Still looking. Still looking. I thought I could find it, but apparently not. So yeah, the latest news on that. Breaking news. I need like a breaking news ticker right now. Yes. So basically, I forgot what it's called. We basically call it the diarrhea virus. And a batch of lettuce out of a facility in Mexico has been identified as a bad batch of lettuce or something out of Mexico to Taco Bell. Basically got people sick. No one has died. But it makes you... It basically gives a new definition to explosive diarrhea. You already got explosive diarrhea from Taco Bell, but this is on a new level. Bad enough, you got to go to the hospital. And so Taco Bell infective infected like 1,500 people or something. The latest news is that it has expanded to like 9 more states, I think, mostly contained to the East Coast, United States. I don't think it has really expanded to the West Coast, I believe. So that's pretty much that's the latest news. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. No one has, like I said, no one has died or anything, so that's good. But there's some pretty funny memes going around though about it. Ah! So not only did we did all these tricks on here, now we're learning how to trickify the tram. So it's right trigger to jump plus right stick movements, like Street Fighter, Hadoukens and Shurikens. There's a finger kick, front 360 heel.
That's it! Now try to pull off as many tricks as you can on the circuit.
Yeah, food posing is no joke. I luckily have not had food poisoning in a very long time, but the worst food poisoning I had was when I was on a trip to Malaysia, and I believe I ate a bad batch of chicken, like chicken skewers. And it really sucked because my wife and I were on a bus tour. So it's not like you can get sick and then just like stay in the hotel all day. We were on a bus tour. So we stopped at one place on the bus tour. We had dinner, went to the hotel for that night because in the morning the bus tour was going to take us to our next destination. And I got sick that night. Totally threw up all morning. Super sick. Whole body was shaking and sick. But hey, we had to go. So I could barely walk to the bus. I was like trying not to be sick on the bus. We dropped by this Chinese restaurant for lunch. I was like slowly walking in, had some what do they call it? Like the rice soup. What is it called? I think it starts with a J. Like, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, it's really something really easy to eat. But yeah, that was pretty horrible. Basically, I just remember two of the worst things that really kind of happened to me. That was that food poisoning incident in Malaysia, and I remember the first time I got drunk, like massively drunk, when I turned 21. I remember that. Those were big. Those were big incidents. Because when I got drunk, when I was 21, after I got drunk, I again was puking my guts out all morning. Oh. And then there's another time that yeah. There is another time that I indulged in too much how do you want to say it? And too much brain altering substances that I also puked my brains out. That was quite interesting, though. That was pretty crazy because I was literally going. I was literally not on this planet anymore. And I was actually going to a party, and I was already like massively tripping. Man, yeah, it was a bit scary, actually. It was a kind of a scary trip. Yeah. I'm glad I survived. I'm just glad I survived it. Yeah. Yeah. Food poisoning is just the worst. My speaker is beeping at me because it says it is low battery. It's really getting annoying. And jump 360. Wah! Tricks, more tricks, more tricks. Oh, 20 tricks. All right. So that's this. That's this game. Densha Attack. Densha Attack. Super cool. It's just a super cool game. I liked playing that. I played that one in Maui a bit. What's Quarantine Zone? What is this? Oh, it's one of these kind of games. Screening survivors. I mean, I could dig it. I could dig it. This is like a cozy. I call these games the cozy. Let's screen survivors game. It's kind of like that cleaning game that we played. Cleaning the old tech. I also played this one. I find this one pretty disturbing, actually. The idea is that you're doing Russian roulette with this like shady figure up here. So you get so there's a shotgun, and the game basically gives you, you know, real bullets and blanks. And so basically you have to choose to shoot yourself or shoot the skeleton guy. If you shoot yourself and it's a blank, you get an extra turn. If you shoot the skeleton dude and it's a real bullet, you take off one life, one of his life. So whoever takes off the most life wins. You also get these like bonus items here on the side that gives you like little bonuses or like special abilities. So it's definitely strategy involved. This is very much like the slot machine game. Same kind of look, you know, same kind of look and feel. It's very much like that slot machine game. So let's see, I didn't get to play this one yet. This is like some twin stick shooter or something. Oh. This one looks like a Vampire Survivors like. Which again, I dig. I dig those. Yeah, I think that was all the ones we did there. Okay. So just to recap what is coming up. Halo, the new Halo 1 total ground up remake of Halo 1 out on all consoles. Well, PS5 and Xbox. This full version comes out on Tuesday. So yeah, we're gonna replay it. Probably then. But yeah, people just saying how beautiful, just looks beautiful. I mean, it's a Halo 1 remake, and Unreal Engine 5. So it's basically the reason why they even did this is so that 343, which is now rebranded as Halo Studios, to get their feet wet with Unreal Engine 5, because the new like real Halo sequel will also be using Unreal Engine 5. So they wanted to remake Halo 1 using the tech. And you know, it gives, since they're also doing this on releasing this on PlayStation as well, makes sense to remake the first one for people on the PlayStation side to finally play the game, right? And like see where it all began. So fully expect at least Halo 2 and 3 to be remade at some point as well, to be brought over to PlayStation. I mean, I pretty much think all future Halo games will be multi-platform. We'll see if the actual like real Halo sequel is gonna be multi-platform. I know Xbox has actually gone back to doing exclusive games, so we'll see. And yes, you can already play it if you bought the special edition. So people are already playing it if you paid extra. So I'm not buying it, so I have to wait for the Game Pass version, which will be on Tuesday. Other than that, the only other game we have planned is, let's see, Dune. Is there anything in August? Dune is September 22nd. Ace Combat is later. When's Ace Combat? October. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we have anything October 6th. Star Wars. Galactic Racer is also October 6th. Yeah, we have nothing in August. So what we should do, so Halo's not going to take that long to finish. We got to keep finishing The Witcher. I definitely don't want to keep The Witcher hanging, because I really do like The Witcher. I really do like it. So we will continue that. Hopefully, we will be able to get some good game time in this weekend, guys. We will go back to The Witcher and play that. But yeah, with that, we're going to end our stream tonight, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. For being with this has been our Starship watch party, tiny bit of gaming, lots of chatting, but so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Catching up. Again, I was in the Maui for a week. But yeah, good to be back. Not any worse for wear. A little bit more tan. My tan it basically stops right here, so it stops. Anything you can see that tan line. See that? That's where the tan. This is how white I generally am right here. So you can see that tan. Yeah. So yeah. My daughter really is brown. We call her our little brownie. She's like, I'm not a brownie. You can't eat me. By the way, she is a jokester. She has a full comedy sketch routine now. She can bust out 30 jokes. She loves telling jokes. So she's definitely a comedy, she's a comedian right now. So you ask her to tell a joke, she has at least a half an hour set for you. So Take care, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll catch you next stream. We'll get back to The Witcher. Right, guys. Catch you later. Bye.
Kicking down doors like it's my daily chore. Shootouts in the alleys, leaving my hat on the floor. In the city of angels where the shadows hide, I'm chasing down justice with the cold by my side.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the war, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously.
Dusty streets and neon lights, chasing down the clues, dodging bullets left and right. I'm playing fast and loose.
Lost my hat again, it's just a running joke, but I'll keep on wearing it, even if it's broke.